ika'y aming hahandugan. May kwentuhan ng kaalaman, may kantahan at kasiyahan. May kwentuhan ng kaalaman, may kantahan at kasiyahan. Kung nais mong matuto pa, makinig ka lagi sa amin. Kung gusto mo ng kasayahan, ika'y aming hahandugan. May kwentuhan ng kaalaman, may kantahan at kasiyahan. May kwentuhan ng kaalaman, may kantahan at kasiyahan. Ang 4K's FB Live ay maaasahan mong tunay. Dagdag kaalaman, kantahan at kasiyahan. Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao napapakinggan. Kapuso't kapamilya, saan dako ng mundo. May kwentuhan ng kaalaman, may kantahan at kasiyahan. May kwentuhan ng kaalaman, may kantahan at kasiyahan. May kwentuhan ng kaalaman, may kantahan aming hahandugan. May kwentuhan ng kaalaman, may kantahan at kasiyahan. May kwentuhan ng kaalaman, may kantahan at kasiyahan. Ang 4K's FB Live ay maaasahan mong tunay. Dagdag kaalaman, kantahan at kasiyahan. Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao napapakinggan. Kapuso't kapamilya, saan dako ng mundo. May kwentuhan ng kaalaman, may kantahan at kasiyahan. May kwentuhan ng kaalaman, may kantahan at kasiyahan. May kwentuhan ng kaalaman, may kantahan kwentuhan ng kaalaman, may kantahan at kasiyahan. Kung nais mong matuto pa, makinig ka lagi sa amin.
Alright, so magandang gabi sa ating lahat. Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao, buong Pilipinas. Nagsama-sama ngayong gabi sa atin pong episode na 4Ks, ang kwentuhan na may kaalaman, kantahan na mayroong kasiyahan. Alright, so alam natin mga kasama that napakahalaga ng Sabado dahil tayo ay nagtitipon-tipon, nagkakaroon tayo ng reunion, magkakaiba man ang ating organizations. But tayo po ay magkakasama dahil tayo po ay isang profesyon, isa ang atin pong pinaglilingkuran, ang bayan Pilipinas. Alright, so bago tayo magpatuloy, babatiin muna natin ang iba't ibang mga kasamahan natin that watching from this 4Ks via live sa ating Facebook. Kanina napansin ko ang ating former Undersecretary of Department of Social Welfare, si Yusek Yanko. Good evening, ma'am. Magandang gabi. Ma'am Stella Lucy Armada, good evening from Southern Leyte University. And of course, Maria Morfido, good evening from Greece. Aba, mayroon tayong panauhin from Greece. Ano? Ma'am Maria Morfido. Yan. Kay Victoria Noble, good evening. And to all the viewers. And of course, from our colleague from different organizations, allow me to greet yung atin pong mga kasamahan sa iba't ibang organizations. Unahan ko na ang atin pong mga kasama from Philippine Association of Social Workers Incorporated. Of course, kasama din natin ang atin pong mga kapatid sa RSW-AP. From Association of Local Social Welfare and Development Office ng buong Pilipinas or RSW-AP. And of course, ang atin pong mga kasamahan from ADSW, yan, Association of DSWD Social Workers Incorporated. Our colleague, social workers from Philippine Association of Court Social Workers, from Department of Health, yung atin pong DOH League. And of course, our colleague, social work colleague from Association of Medical Social Workers Incorporated. Yeah, Association of Child Caring Agencies of the Philippines, Area-Based Standards Network, and of course, our National Council for Social Development. Good evening to all, and our colleagues from the Department of Social Welfare and Development all over the Philippines. We also have guest right now is watching live from India, Dr. Sakti Prabha. Good evening, Dr. Sakti Prabha. And of course, good evening to Ma'am Lovelyn May Planas from Balangays, Butuan City. All right. Good evening kay Amay Ramirez. And of course, those are watching from different countries. Ano? We also have Filipino social workers and international social work colleagues from the United States of America, from the New Zealand, from Australia. Happy viewing and watching to all of us, to all of you there. And of course, social workers colleague from Middle East country, our social welfare attaché from Hong Kong, from of course, Dubai. They're watching. Good evening. Thank you very much. And right now, we also have colleague from various social work settings like the military and the civil relation military social workers. Good evening and thank you for watching. All right. Likewise, we will also provide greetings to birthday celebrants. So yung mga nagdiriwang ng karawan ngayon, gabi, atin pong kakantahan sila. No? At unahin ko nang batiin ang aking pong kasamahan na si Director, yun, Director ng Region 4B. Ayan, Director ng Region 4B. Happy birthday, Director Ding. Ayan, Director Ding, happy birthday to you. Of course, batiin ko lang yung aking staff na nagdiriwang ng kanyang birthday. Former staff, si Milvic Daser. Milvic Daser, happy birthday to you. Yun. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Director Ding, at sa lahat po ay nagdiriwang ng karawan ngayon. Happy birthday and happy anniversary to those who have celebrating their anniversary today. Of course, office anniversary kasama na rin. Yan. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to all of you guys. Happy birthday to you. All right, so thank you very much. We are hoping na mabusog ang inyong pong mga bisita. Padalahan niyo po kami ng inyo pong mga kahit tira na lang dyan pagkain dito sa 4Ks. Thank you. All right. Ang atin pong Kuya Jess ay papasok pa lamang dito sa ating Zoom. And hintay-hintayin lamang po natin si Kuya Jess. And of course, ang atin pong Bok Nico ay ongoing yung kanyang ongoing yung kanyang activity diyan sa Balagtas, diyan sa Bulacan, no? So Bok Nico, ingat and hope to see you soon or hope to see you tonight. Yan. Okay, congratulations. Yan. All right. So tonight magkakaroon ho tayo ng kakaibang activity tonight, ha? Hindi pangkaraniwan because when we started this 4Ks ay panay ho mga Filipino social workers ang ating guest, no? Ang ating guest are Filipino social workers, but tonight this is something different because our episode is very special tonight, and that we will learn from the social work practice from and experiences from our colleagues, no? From South Korea. So this is something different to us, additional learning and fun, and sharing of experiences in the field of social worker in South Korea. We, without much further ado, let us call on and all right. So before calling our guest tonight, no, please allow me to introduce to you our guest. And our guest tonight is the President Representative of International Federation of Social Workers, Asia Pacific, and representative to the United Nations, and the Vice President of Daegu Association of Social Workers in Korea. Without much ado, please let us give our guest a virtual applause. No other than Mr. Sug Pyo Kim. Mr. Sug Pyo Kim, good evening.
Good evening, everyone.
All right. Good evening, sir.
You got my voice?
Yes, your voice is okay. Loud and clear, sir.
Oh, okay. I always watch 4K entertainment, edutainment program.
Yeah.
And I was very happy whenever I watch this program. And
All
thank
right.
for Ricky and thank for Direct G and Samir. And also I thank for those who participate in abroad, from abroad, and Maria from Greece, and Sakti Prabha from India, and my dear friend Jorin Navarro. And thank you very much. Greetings, all social workers in the Philippines. In particular, I hope and pray that there will be a full load of blessings and divine healing for those participating in this 4K program. As Ricky introduced me, I am the president of Daegu Association of Social Workers. In terms of Philippine organizational structure, there are 17 chapters in Korea, and Daegu is one of these chapters. And I currently run a nursing home for the elderly. The nursing home I run is a place where 150 elderly people live together. Also, I am the representative of the United Nations Commission of International Federation of Social Workers, Asia Pacific region. The United Nations Commission serves as a link between IFSW and United Nations, and serve as bridges to incorporate the United Nations agenda into the social work field. I am very happy to meet with the Filipino social workers in the Asia Pacific region here. I hope today we'll have awesome time together. Thank you. Back to you.
All right. So thank you, Sir Kim. And of course, welcome to 4Ks, and thank you for accepting our invitation tonight. All right, sir, tonight we have many social workers who are watching right now, and I'm sure they are interested to hear your social work experiences. Please tell us what motivated you to become a social worker, and what is your motivation as a social worker?
Oh, this is a very difficult question.
Right.
Actually, I started in the United States when I was 27 years old. It was theology when I started studying in the United States. My plan to study theology was to become a pastor at a seminary when I get back to Korea after studying abroad. 2 years after I started studying in the United States, I was very sick. I was admitted at several hospitals and had tried many tests, but I didn't get better. After a year of hospital treatment, doctors found my disease to be Reiter syndrome. The Reiter syndrome, the disease was a chronic disease with the symptoms similar to rheumatoid arthritis, but it had more complicated and complex symptoms. The direction my life changed during this period. Whenever I went to rheumatism hospital, I met elderly. I found out that many elderly people suffered from arthritis. So smoothly, I met many elderly people and I began to pay attention to the problems of the elderly. I think God gave me passion and opened my eyes on the welfare of the elderly through my disease. My heart was so full of passion for the elderly that it was hard to control. So I started studying geriatry after finishing theological graduate school. That was my first step toward social work and my motivation as a social worker. Is that enough?
Wow, sir, that is a very interesting and inspiring story. You know, the motivations, your motivations to become a social worker is really, really inspiring. No? Uh, you know, sir, I am also motivated to work for the elderly.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So later we will share stories about how our work
Good.
in the elderly setting later. All right,
Mhm.
sir. Yeah. So could you please tell us your work experiences prior to your current work, Sir Kim?
You want me to tell about my experience?
Yeah. Your
Okay.
sharing of your work experiences.
Okay, you call
Uh,
me Sarah Kim.
Okay,
Sarah
Kim.
Kim. I'm not Sarah Kim. Sug Pyo Kim.
Yeah, Kim.
So I was a little confused.
All right.
Okay. Talking about my experience, working experience prior to current work, right?
Yep.
Is that your question? Okay. Before working in social work field, I worked as a pastor
Oh.
at a Korean church in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
It was to meet international students studying in the United States and take care of them and
Mm-hmm.
help them settle in American society well. In the midst of this, I also worked as a home helper. It was a part-time job to get a tuition.
Mm-hmm.
My main job description was to go to the elderly's house, clean up and deliver food.
Mm-hmm.
And while doing that, my disease became serious and I returned to Korea where my family lived. I was in homesickness. When I returned to Korea, I was hospitalized and lived in a hospital for 2 years to taper down taking medicine
Mm-hmm.
because of my disease. The hospital where I admitted was a special hospital where cancer patients or patients at the end of their lives lived together. While meeting them there, I was challenged a lot about living at the end of our life. So my 2 years of hospital experience brought me a great philosophical basis for running an elderly nursing home now.
Wow.
So this is my work prior to current work. So as a social worker.
All right.
Thank you. Back to you.
Yeah. So it's very inspiring to hear that you also experience working for so many odd jobs in the United States, uh, such as cleaning up, delivery. I remember my younger days when I also did this job while studying. Music
Mhm.
is fun. During my time, we played music just
Mm.
to earn a little money to help
Oh.
in the tuition fee
Mm.
and to buy books as reference during the college years. So,
Mm.
I remember during the sacrifices. So you and I, Filipino and Korean, may a little bit the same story when it comes to hardship life. But yeah, you were hospitalized and
Mhm.
live in hospital for 2 years.
Right, right,
And the hospital is a very special hospital,
right,
a
right.
hospital for cancer patients, right?
Mhm.
And you were challenged a lot about living at the end of your life. So
Right, right. You
now
have
that
good
you,
memory. You have
yeah,
good memory. You are genius.
yeah, you're right. Yeah. So now that you are in social work practice, you are
Uh-huh.
practicing social work right now. Please tell
Uh-huh.
us something about your experiences or program initiatives. So
Oh.
our social workers or Filipino and international social workers colleague may
Mm-hmm.
learn from your experiences.
Okay.
All right.
My experience, what I want to tell is specifically about nursing care.
Mm-hmm.
And it has been 16 years since I dedicate my life for social work in Korea.
Mm-hmm.
And my expertise is working for the elderly. During the welfare of the elderly, I am very interested in the death of the elderly.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I cherish death and dying care program among my nursing home programs. There is many programs, but I cherish to death and dying very much. Most of the elderly die in nursing homes. While watching many elderly people die, something came to my mind. I want to make my nursing home the last place for the elderly to die with dignity. So I make program with a special interest to the elderly who are close to death. If there is an elderly person who is close to death and dying, uh, all my employees will follow the manual and proceed with the death and dying care program. And we are having a death and dying care service
Mm-hmm.
and giving a solemn farewell while all staffs and their families are watching. This is initiative action I take when running my nursing home. And it is one of the precious programs I have passionately valued. And this is the initiative I can share with you.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
we heard.
Ricky, I have a question. I have a
Yeah.
question.
Oh, go ahead. Go
See,
ahead.
there is many claps here.
Yes.
Is it real or soundtrack?
This is yeah. There,
Mhm.
someone are clapping for us.
Oh, really? Really? I believe so.
Yeah. So it's a systems clap.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I
Right.
know, I know.
Right. You heard that? Yeah. So we have lots of audience right now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Right. So the 16 years working
mm-hmm,
as a practitioner, a social work practitioner in Korea, and your
mm-hmm,
expertise or specialization really is on the elderly. And we were happy that Korea also giving much attention to our elderly people. So, are there many elderly nursing homes in your country, in South Korea?
Right. There is many elderly people in nursing home.
So, do you work together with this nursing home, providing interventions to the elderly people? So, do you work collaboratively, or do you work harmoniously with these organizations helping the elderly or the
Right.
nursing home?
Right. Right.
Okay. So, yeah,
are you asking me something?
I want to ask you this. You mentioned that there are many elderly nursing homes
Right.
in South Korea.
In Korea, right.
Yeah, in Korea. So, do you work together for the programs and services for the elderly people? Do you work together?
Yeah, I work together with programs with a volunteer team,
Yeah.
and they came into nursing home and performance. They show performance, and elderly people was very happy to see them. And beside the volunteer program, we have social workers in my nursing
Right.
home. So they have create many programs for the elderly, and to improve cognitive ability, and playing and eating, having a fun. That's my program in my nursing home.
Okay, so it's really nice to hear that
Right.
your programs is really touching our elderly people in your nursing home. You know,
Right.
Kim, when I work with the elderly home,
Mm-hmm.
I did a lot of programs and activities as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
One activity that I like and our elderly like too much is that to sing with them. No?
Okay,
Yes, to
right.
sing
You're
with
right.
them, playing guitar with them, dance with
Right,
them.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
If you come to my nursing home, my elder people will rejoice and will very happy. Would you come?
yes,
Would you
yes.
come?
Yeah. So one of these days we will visit your nursing home in
Okay.
Korea, and same. I can bring you also to
Okay.
our Philippine nursing home, the biggest nursing home in our
Oh.
country, and that
Oh.
I work there for more than 3 years.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, and that is the
Wow.
name is Haven for Elderly.
Oh, haven for the elderly. Okay.
Haven.
I should invite you. I should invite you to my
Yes.
in my nursing home.
All right. Yeah. Oh, to share one another, and we can discuss and innovate more programs, Korea and Filipino, to focus attention for our elderly people. So that is a
Good.
residential. So, right. That's very inspiring night. All right. So, for some fun, Kim, let us have a special song number first. All
Oh.
right.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm
So,
not good at singing song.
I wanna ask you
Uh-huh.
your favorite song.
Yeah,
What
my
is your
favorite.
favorite song?
Yeah, my favorite song is there is many favorite song and favorite hymns.
All right.
But I don't know about the popular music.
Mhm.
But I'm so sorry. I don't have popular music I can sing. But in this program is very oriented entertainment.
Yes.
So my favorite song is a kind of gospel song.
Mhm.
So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But I can sing. I can sing.
Okay. All right. So for this night, we will sing with Kim his favorite song. All right.
Thank you.
So our viewers, please enjoy this song. All right. Okay. So
You
it
want me?
is. Precious Lord, take my hand. Precious Lord, take my hand. Lead me on, let me stand. I am tired, I am weak, I am worn. Through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me on. When my way on the earth, precious Lord, linger near. When my life is almost gone, hear my cry, hear my call, hold my hand lest I fall. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. Hear my cry, hear my call, hold my hand lest I fall. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me on. Very nice song, Kim. You're a good singer.
Thank you very much. I'm not good singer, but I try my best.
Yeah, you did a good job tonight. Huh?
Thank you.
And we'll have gospel song also.
Oh, really?
My wife and I usually sing gospel songs in our church.
Oh,
All
good.
right. So that's why while listening to that song, I recall something faithful to God. Right.
That song is kind of my confession. And Jesus, God, take my hand when I was in weak, when I was in weary, when I was in suffering. Take my God, hold my hand. That is my confession and prayer.
Yeah. So that is a beautiful song. And I heard that the lyrics of that song is very interesting, especially in this time of pandemic.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, I pray for you and social workers in the Philippines.
Yes. Okay. So many thanks. Thank you very much for that song and for sing that song to our social workers here in the Philippines. All right, Mr. Kim, as a social worker, let us continue this episode. We will ask you something. As Maria Morfido from Greece, she said that song was a very healing and comforting gospel song.
Oh, thank you, Maria. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah. By the way, Ma'am Jing Abdul Karim is also watching us tonight from Zamboanga City. I know you know
I
Dr.
know.
Jing.
Hi, Abdul Karim. Abdul Karim.
Right. So thank you, Doc Jing Abdul Karim, for watching us live tonight here at the 4K's Edutainment. All right. Oh, there's also another viewer tonight, Mr. Kim, and this is our icon, the pioneer or icon of social work here in the Philippines.
Really?
Professor Telmali Mendoza.
Oh, Mendoza, I know her. I know her. Hi, Mendoza.
All right. Ma'am Telma, thank you
Thank
very
you
much
for
for
watching
watching.
me.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for watching.
All right. So let us continue our episode tonight with our guest from South Korea, Mr. Sug Pyo Kim. All right. Mr. Kim, as a social worker. So I will ask again, as a social worker, do you have any project you want to accomplish?
Okay. Okay, that's good question.
Right.
And little difficult question. And there are projects which becomes clearer while having relationship with the International Federation of Social Workers. I want to establish a nursing home for the elderly in a third country in the Asia Pacific region. And the welfare of the elderly in Korea has a fairly solid policy base. However, I found that many of the Asia Pacific countries still lack of nursing homes for the elderly and have a weak foundation for welfare for the older person. So I want to play a role in implementing the welfare of the elderly of the Korea to third country in the future. It is to establish a nursing home there in any country and deliver care skills and welfare philosophy for the elderly to that country. This project has not yet been implemented due to COVID-19. When the skyways open after COVID-19, I would work effortlessly to achieve this project. I would like to visit the Philippines too, and I wish I can talk about this with you, Ricky.
Yes.
This is my project. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a very nice plan. Right? That's a very nice plan, and I love to hear that you are thinking or planning to establish more nursing homes for the elderly, not only in the Korea but in other countries like Philippines.
Right.
Okay, so what other countries that you plan that these nursing homes to be established? Do you have something in mind, Kim?
There is a foreign law is very difficult sometimes. I cannot transfer money to some country that is restricted. Some countries, and as far as I know, the Philippines is a free to buy land, free to build a nursing home. That is your good point, and I'm thinking some countries like poor country, like Bangladesh or Nepal or Pakistan, something like that. Yeah, I'm just thinking in my mind.
Yeah.
And
So
after finish the COVID-19, I will travel 18 Asia Pacific countries and all in one time.
That's a really nice plan, and perhaps you can visit our country again to discuss this matter, because we here in the Philippines, we are also in a solid care for our elderly people. Aside from residential, nursing homes,
Right.
in the Philippines, very limited or very few nursing home for the elderly. The government in our country, we only have 4 nursing homes for the elderly, and spread in the Philippines. One in Davao region, the other one is in Zamboanga, and the other one is in National Capital Region, and the biggest one is the Golden Acres before, and now the Haven for the Elderly, which I a while ago I shared to you. So for non-government organizations or privately run, there were some nursing homes managed by the sisters, faith-based organizations, and some NGOs. But still, it's many elderlies are still needing attention in our country. All right. So, Kim, I look forward to meet you and discuss this matter about the elderly. And that is my favorite topic as well. One of my favorite topic as well.
I didn't know that. I thought you were just singer. And military what service? Are you in military service?
No, I am singing. Okay. I will honestly to inform you that singing is also my another career.
Oh, okay.
I am a social worker by profession, and I practice social work profession from private organizations, and now I am in the government, the Department of Social Welfare and Development.
Okay.
All right. So okay. So to continue, Kim, we learned a lot by sharing your plans to establish more. But I also have another question for our audience. Can you tell us about inspiring social work practices in your country or in your company? Inspiring social work practices in your country and or your company.
Okay, my company. Okay, I will talk about my company. And as I said, I'm running a nursing home. In addition to the elderly nursing home, I currently run a company that delivers welfare service for the elderly. My company operates visiting care center, daycare center, and nursing homes. I'm trying to create the shared value through my company. My company set a goal of lifelong workplace to be a lifelong workplace. It's my management philosophy. When a social worker gets older
Mhm.
while working at my company, I give him or her one of my nurse visiting care centers to ensure his retirement. The reason why I'm doing this is that I'm trying to overcome the limitation of capitalism on the philosophical basis. Most companies hire people to run the company,
Mhm.
but when they get older, they abandon them. They don't care and take any responsibility for their old age. I wanted to change this system of capitalism.
Mhm.
Employees who have worked for my company for a long time will receive a gift a visiting center on the day they retire. Uh, the visiting center is solely owned by the employee, the employee who retired. He can operate the center regardless of my company.
Mhm.
The center belongs to him, not to my company. It's no longer owned by my company. However, there is one recommendation here. If the employee is too old to manage the center,
Mhm.
the visiting care center will be returned to our company again. But it is not compulsory condition. Then the company will take over the center and give it again to another retired employee.
Mhm.
This is to realize social sharing and sharing philosophy through my company. This is academically referred to an entrepreneurship. I practice entrepreneurship through my company. That is my philosophy, and that is my initiative uh, to practice
Mhm.
inspiring social work practice through my company. I think so.
Wow.
Thank you.
Really nice. Nice to hear inspiring practices in your country and you yourself in your company. Um, Mr. Kim, we have
Mhm.
viewers here and
Oh,
they have questions to you. Is it okay?
okay.
All right. So the first question is,
Mhm.
can you tell us about social work education in
Mhm.
South Korea? Do you have
So,
bachelor's
okay,
and must?
social work education
All right.
in Korea.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. There is many university uh, s- that teaches social work
Mm-hmm.
course,
Mm-hmm.
and beside of that, if someone become a social worker, and they should have should have educated
Mm-hmm.
continuous education, and every year that is kind of mandatory. If you work in the field, you should have uh, a course of uh, uh,
Mm-hmm.
no, continuous education every year. That is our education, social work education in Korea.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Kim, do you have bachelor's and master's degree program in
Mhm.
social worker also?
Right, right. There is many master's program
Mm-hmm.
and and PhD program here.
All right. So
Mhm.
master's program. So do you accept Filipino social workers to also study
Sure,
master's?
sure. We welcome you. We welcome you.
All right. So
Yeah,
it's good. Good.
if you are interested in, just let me know. Our bridge.
All right.
I
So
will
for
introduce some
yeah,
schools.
thank you very much for that. acceptance and
Yeah,
advance.
no problem, no
Yeah.
problem.
But for those social workers who are watching via Facebook Live,
Mhm,
if happened that you wanted to pursue a master's degree
mhm,
and PhD in
mhm,
South Korea,
mhm,
uh, of course, South Korea is also welcoming
mhm,
us Filipino social workers to study there. So
mhm,
all we have to do is that to visit the website.
mhm.
Where can we visit, Kim? The
Oh,
universities,
oh,
maybe
there
website.
is there is many universities here,
Mhm.
and please contact me first, and then I
Oh,
will let you know which school is good for you and good for in terms of expense and in
right.
terms of education quality.
Okay. So for those who are watching live via Facebook,
Mhm,
and interested to pursue master's degree program or PhD, we can continue our studies for continuous development and
mhm,
improvement. All right. Now, yeah, there's more questions, Mr. Kim, but
mhm.
allow me to greet first our colleague, a social worker also, Mr. Habibur Rahman.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
Mr.
from
Habibur
Bangladesh.
Rahman is watching right now from
Uh,
Bangladesh.
right, right.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, thank you, Habib Rahman. Appreciate it.
Yes. And he mentioned wonderful. And
Oh, thank
glad
you.
to see his friends together and Kim here
Mhm.
at the live stream. All right. One viewer said, you have an admirable interest in
Oh,
work with elderly.
oh, thank you
Is
very much.
geriatric social work a popular field of social work practice in South Korea?
Oh, the elderly field is popular. Is that question?
Yeah, you have,
Yes.
okay. Is
Yes.
geriatric social work
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
popular
Uh,
field
yes. It,
in of
yeah.
social work practice in South Korea?
It is a good question. It is a
Yeah,
good question.
yeah.
Due to
Mm-hmm.
because the population of the elderly is raised high very rapidly.
Mm-hmm.
So the welfare for the elderly and geriatric is a spotlight in Korea. So
Mm-hmm.
there is many new policies created in every year.
Mm-hmm.
And so whenever I stand in front of student, social work student, I told them try study geriatric.
Mm-hmm.
So the yeah, it becomes bigger and bigger and expanded every year. That's good question. Thank you.
Thank you so much for answering that question. There's a follow-up question from
Mm-hmm,
our viewer.
mm-hmm,
Do our elderly
mm-hmm.
pay when they want to stay in your nursing home?
Pay.
Yes.
How much? Do you mean how much?
Yeah. Do
Oh,
the
okay.
elderly pay?
Oh,
How
a little
much?
pay.
Yep.
Oh, there is government support. 80% of support, government support is provided to my nursing home,
Mm-hmm.
and only 20% of payment is monthly paid by elderly.
Mm-hmm.
Actually not elderly. The family of elderly's family paid us 20% of the total payment, and that amount about 600 US dollar.
Mm-hmm. 600 US dollar.
US dollar, yeah.
Okay.
It's not small money. It's a
Mm-hmm.
quite money,
Mm-hmm.
and but there's no choice when you become a certain age. There's no choice to go.
Mhm.
And you cannot stay in the home, and you cannot stay in the community.
Mhm.
So you can come to nursing home. That is a kind of sequence.
All right. So, okay, there are elderly people or their family are also paying, I think, 600 US dollar
Mhm.
for the elderly stay in your nursing home. But is there a free? Is there a free stay in the nursing home as well, especially those poor
Right.
elderly?
Yeah, that is
Mhm.
social work uh, benefit kind of
Mhm.
in America. That is Medicare Medicare service, and
Mhm.
in Korea, the poor people are admitted to nursing home for free. Total, the government paid in total.
Mhm. Yeah. So thank you for sharing
Mhm.
uh, policies in your
Mhm.
elderly home or nursing
Mhm.
home. And here also in the Philippines, we also have uh, a bit of payment for those
Mhm.
uh, can afford to pay, especially
Mhm.
those elderly who
Mhm.
were brought to the
Mhm.
private caring
Mhm.
facility. But
Mhm.
to those poor, very poor elderly, it is
Mhm.
the government who took
Mhm.
care and provide all
Right.
their
Right.
needs
Right.
while
In my
inside.
in my nursing home,
Mhm.
30% of residents are
Mhm.
the people who are poor, so who are covered by government support.
Mhm. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you, Kim.
There, there is too many questions.
Yes, because our public viewers, because our public viewers or audience, social work audience, are really interested
Mhm.
to learn the practice in Korea,
Mhm.
how our elderly people provided with the benefits, programs, and services that can somehow apply to our
Mhm.
country as well. So,
Mhm.
but before we continue this conversation in our 4K, let us allow our friend, our social worker friend.
Mhm.
I know you know because he introduced you, no,
Mhm.
to me. This is my partner, Bok Nico, Nicamel Sanchez. Bok
Oh,
Nico,
okay. Nikamel. Hi,
Nicamel.
Nikamel.
Yun.
Hi, Nikamel.
Yeah.
Politikong
Hi, Kim!
Hi.
Kasamamida!
Good to see you.
Yeah, yeah, kasamamida.
Oh,
Thank you
okay.
for
Well,
guesting in 4Ks.
are you working out? I mean,
No, I'm here.
uh,
I'm here at home, cleaning.
oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm running for political position, so
Uh-huh.
I'm not allowed to host the 4Ks now.
Oh, okay. It's a pity.
Bok Nico, please give a greeting to our friend, Mr. Sug Pyo Kim. Bok Nico.
Yes, Bok. First is I would like to greet first I would like to greet the viewers of 4Ks. I love you all and I miss you all.
Uh-huh.
And to our viewers from Korea, kasamhamnida. To our
감사합니다.
colleague from Korea, Kim Soo-pyo. Thank you
Mm-hmm.
for guesting in 4Ks and I wish you all the best. And we all wanting to see you in person in the Philippines.
Right. Okay. Thank you very much. I
Yes, Bok.
appreciate it.
Kumusta?
Okay.
Yes, thank you very much, Book Nico, for the greetings. We also miss you dito sa 4K's Book Nico. Kaya lang, bawal ko muna. Tuloy ang pagbabago, Book Nico. Okay, thank you, Book
I love
Nico.
you all. I love you all. It's
I love you,
political
Nico,
social
Nico.
work.
Okay, we are one.
Bye bye. I love you all. Bye bye.
Okay,
All
we are
right.
social worker.
We are social workers, male
Mhm.
social workers. So, yun. All right. So before we proceed, Mr. Kim, allow me to introduce my co-host in this 4K. This is Mr. Jespar. Mr. Jespar, good evening, sir.
Hello.
Hi,
Good evening.
Jess.
Hi.
Hi, Jess.
Sorry, I'm late.
Yeah.
Hi,
You-
Kim. Hi,
you-
Kim. How are you?
I'm fine. Your full name is Jesus?
Yes,
Jesus Far?
Bless you, Kim.
Oh, God. I pray in your name every day. I pray in Jesus.
Yes, bless you.
Yeah, bless you.
Now I bless you
Bless you.
that you
Thank
will
you.
always
Thank you.
you will always be healthy,
Okay.
and also the people that you work with together with our team and
Mhm.
all the people you are helping.
Yes.
But I'm not the real Jesus, no. That's only my name.
Okay, yeah. I pray in Jesus' name.
Yeah, we pray in Jesus' name. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
No, I should change it. I pray in your name.
So happy that you are here in this
Right, thank you.
4Ks, and I missed those conversation earlier, but I have read your story. You have a very
thank you.
interesting story, and
Thank you very much.
I love to read it, and how I wish that you can come to the Philippines to really talk face to face to our friends and our colleagues in the social work practice, because your story is something, something inspiring. I understand you got sick, and you got maybe an angel touch your heart so that you will commit yourself to really help other people, especially the elder people.
Right.
And I guess you have already discussed that in the Philippines, we also have a program similar to your program. We have a very nice center for elderly people.
Mhm.
Maybe you can come to the Philippines and see
Mhm.
how our program is really providing support to the elderly. Maybe we can learn a lot from you. And
Oh,
maybe,
okay.
maybe we can go to Korea to see your center.
Okay.
Right,
Your,
Bo?
I believe your special, your expertise is children, right?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yeah. And
UNICEF.
yeah, and children and elder people or senior people, they match. Because when the elder person
Right.
talk to a child,
That's right. That's
they
right.
become
You're
more
right.
happy, right? In your
Right.
center, it's like that, right? That's right, yeah. That's why it's important that we in the Philippines we call it Lola or Lolo.
Lola or Lolo.
Lola is grandma.
Oh, grandma.
Lolo is grandpa.
Oh, okay. Lola.
Okay, and if
Lolo.
they have a grandchildren, they call them apo.
Apo.
Yeah, already apo.
Mhm.
So
Grandchildren.
grandchildren.
Mhm.
When the lolo or the lola meet the apo, they
Oh,
become they start conversation. The
Right,
lola and the lolo become very happy.
yeah. They are very good
Yeah.
collaboration.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And I know in your country, there's also similar thing happening, right?
Right.
When an older
Same.
person meets a
Mhm.
young person, especially those children who are like 5 years old or 7 years old or 10 years old, they are, it's very therapeutic, it's very healthy,
Right.
right?
Therapeutic program.
So can you tell us how does it work in Korea?
Yeah, there is a kindergarten near my
Okay.
nursing home, and they come to my nursing home.
Okay.
So many Apo, right?
Yeah, Apo. Yes, Apo.
Yeah, Apo.
Apo, so many
Apo.
Apo
Apo.
Yeah, Apo.
came to my
Grand.
nursing home and playing play performance, give a
I see.
performance to the
Okay.
elderly, the
Okay.
Nola to
And
Nola,
Lolo.
Lola.
and Lolo and
Lolo,
Lola.
Lola.
Yeah,
Lola.
and
Grandma. Lolo.
their program is the most favorite program for the
I
elderly.
see. Okay.
Yeah, they smile
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
like a flower.
Yeah, okay.
It had
They
years.
like it very much.
Mm-hmm. So
Yes.
how
Adding
do you
years.
how do
Adding
you
years to
feel?
life. Yeah.
How do you feel when the Lolo and the Lola smile? Kim, how do you feel about it? Personally, how do you feel?
Oh, I thought when I watched them,
Uh-huh.
I thought the old people
Uh-huh.
love the children,
Uh-huh.
and old people. I don't know why. I don't know why.
That's the magic, Kim. That's the magic. That's the
Yeah, that is
mystery.
that. Yeah, that is magic. Magic,
That's,
right?
that's the mystery.
Right. That's a mystery, right? Right.
Do children in your center sing for the Lolo and Lola?
Yeah, we do.
Can you allow us to listen to one song? Because in four case, this is kwentuhan, kantahan,
Kentuan
something.
Kantan.
Yeah,
Okay.
we sing in this series.
Kuya Jess.
Yes.
Brother
I,
Jess, he
I
already
just
He already
sang
sang one song.
already a
Okay.
while ago. That's a
I mean
very gospel song.
yeah, I mean the children.
Oh, the children sang.
Do children also sing for the Lolo and Lola?
no children. No,
I mean,
we do.
oh, okay, good. That's good.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
That's
Sample.
also
We
that's,
do from time to some time.
okay.
we do
That's
sometimes.
also a good therapy. That's a
Right.
part
It's,
of the
it is therapeutic program.
yes, yeah,
Yes.
therapeutic, yeah.
All right. So, and
Okay.
talking about singing, we have
Okay.
we have a visitor, our regular singer in 4Ks who will sing with us tonight.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This is he will not sing Filipino songs, but he
Wow.
will sing Korean song.
Wow, that's
This is intended for the Korean people, especially Doc Sug Pyo Kim. Let us welcome Samir Manzanilla.
Okay,
Samir,
Samir.
magandang gabi.
Hello. 안녕하세요, Mr. Kim.
안녕하세요.
Good
Thank
evening
you.
to our
Salamat po.
yeah.
감사합니다.
감사합니다.
I know salamat po is the equivalent of 감사합니다, right?
Right. It's same meaning.
I mean, 감사합니다 is thank you in English. Right, so tonight I'm going to sing a Korean song. Sorry, you're right. I don't know if you know this song, Mr. Kim, but this is famous in Korea. And this one is not so famous in the Philippines because it's Korea, but I've heard this in one of the theme songs of this a Korean novella. If you guys know, it's Stairway to Heaven. So this is for all of you, and of course for Mr. Kim. This is a love song and a very, very sad song.
Oh, okay. I like love.
Hopefully you like this.
Woo! Woo! Bravo! Bravo! Woo! Bravo! Bravo!
Mr. Kim, you know the song?
I know a song. I know this song. It's a famous song.
It's a famous song. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a famous
famous song for lovers.
for lovers, but it's a very
Yeah.
sad song, right? It's a very sad song.
Wow. How did you practice in
Wow.
Korean? In Korean?
I just practice through YouTube.
Oh, wow. Good. Two thumbs up.
Thank you.
Wow.
Kamsahamnida.
Very good.
Kamsahamnida.
Salamat po.
Salamat.
Kamsahamnida.
Thank you, Samir.
Thank you, Sir Jess. Of course, I want to greet all the solid viewers of 4Ks. Magandang gabi po. Thank you, Sir Jess. Thank you, Sir.
Yes,
Ricky.
Samir.
Yes, thank you,
Direk G,
Samir.
hi.
Yes, Samir.
Hello, Direk G.
Yeah, Samir. Punta
Yes.
tayo ng Korea.
I so love the idea. Mr. Kim, maybe you can tell the South Korean government to open your borders to the Filipinos. The other day I was trying to book my ticket and it's very murang ticket. It's very cheap. However, when I check whether the Filipinos or the aliens can go to Korea, it says that you cannot travel unless you're a Korean national. So I'm really sad. But through you, maybe, Mr. Kim,
Sam,
let us fly there.
Samir.
I will call
Samir.
to Ministry of Foreign.
Yes, Mr. Ricky.
Brad, Jess, and Samir,
Yes.
we will have an episode
Special
in
edition.
Korea, 4Ks live in Korea.
Yes. Mr. Kim, I will serenade all the elderlies in your home, in your elderly home.
Thank you. Thank you.
We will sing songs for your senior citizens.
Yeah.
Live,
we will do a 4Ks live concert for our nursing homes in Korea.
Yes,
Is
yes.
that okay, Mr. Kim? We will do concert singing with our elderly in your nursing home.
Oh,
we will
thank you very
bring the
much.
4Ks live.
Oh, good.
All right. So, Kim, you said you are a pastor. Brother Jess,
Yes,
I will
I know.
just mention this
I know.
for Kim. You said you are a pastor, and I heard there are many beautiful prayer mountains there in Korea.
Oh, yes.
My wife visited the prayer mountains when she was there in Korea, and she also went to church Yeouido Church.
Yeouido. Oh, okay, right. Yeouido.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a question here, Mr. Kim. What is pale-pale? What is pale-pale?
Pali means quickly, and
Quick.
that is our culture, Korean culture. It's a kind of bad culture. Quick.
Okay.
Hurry up,
Fast.
hurry up.
Fast.
Yeah,
Hurry
hurry up.
faster,
hurry up.
faster.
Yeah.
Sa Pilipino, Kuya Jess,
Faster.
bilis.
Bilis.
All right,
Oh, then-
Brother Jess, your time.
In Philippines, when you want to catch a jeepney ride, you
Jeepney
have to you know the jeepney, that public transportation.
Mhm.
You have to be very fast in Metro
okay.
Manila.
Uh-huh.
Okay, in the urban centers, you have to really very quick, because
Right.
the jeepney will not wait for you.
Mhm.
So that is you have to do it fast. You
I-
have to run after the jeepney to get the jeepney ride.
And let me have a question. I wonder how many people can ride on a jeepney.
Depends on the size.
Yeah, that I mean, there's just so many people in one jeep.
Yes.
So I was surprised.
Inside,
Ah.
outside.
Inside or and outside.
Yeah, that's true.
Inside, 20 passengers.
Yeah.
Outside, top, at the top.
Yeah, at the top.
right. On the top.
But
When I
but-
see that,
Yeah.
I was amazing. Oh, wow, that's
Yeah,
great people.
Yeah, it's only in the Philippines.
Uh-huh,
That
right.
happens in the provinces,
Mhm.
but not in the major highly urbanized city.
Mhm.
Because in the highly urban city like Manila, Cebu, Davao, Cagayan de Oro, doesn't happen. But in the provinces, then you can see, you saw that we even have like a special public utility vehicle wherein
Mhm.
there's one motorcycle
Mhm.
and the side is a wooden carrier for passenger. And we
Mhm.
call that,
Mhm.
ano tawag diyan? Buk Ricky? Sir Ricky? Yung may motorsiklo, saka meron sa gilid.
Habal-habal.
Habal-habal.
Haba.
Yeah, habal-habal.
Habal-habal.
Okay. How we wish we can show you a picture, and that's really very Filipino,
Oh. Mhm.
very much this highly resilient driver. They can do the proper balancing with like
Especially
one,
in Mindanao and Visayas region.
like 1, 2, 3, 4, even like 6 people on the left, 6 people on the right, and then the motorcycle in the middle, and the driver can do a very good balance.
Fast,
Oh, okay.
fast. Quick,
But
quick.
they do it
Palay.
pali.
Pali.
To get to that destination.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So that is in the Philippines.
Mhm.
And how about in Korea? How does your MRT, or what do you call it? The train.
Train, yeah, we
yeah.
have a KTX is a express train.
KTX.
It's so fast, so fast, and 300 kilometer per hour.
Wow.
It's very fast.
Is it also jump up during busy hours? So many people, passengers.
In the subway.
Subway.
Yes.
Subway.
In the subway,
Mm.
there is so many passengers in rush hour.
Yeah.
There is a job to push up into the
Inside.
train. Yeah, inside.
And then outside.
Inside. Yeah, inside.
Similar here in the Philippines. We have
okay.
we have an MRT and
Oh,
LRT.
Okay.
Metro Rail Transit and Light Rail Transit. When you are just standing,
Good.
and then when the train opens, and then you don't need to walk because they push you inside.
Okay, somebody inside. Yeah, I can guess.
All right, so we have a fast talk here. So we'll try to give our audience a a fun night for all. All right, we have fast questions for our guest, brother Jess, for our guest, Mr.
Yeah,
Kim.
yes, Mr. Kim.
Just for fun. Is it okay, Mr. Kim?
Mhm.
Is it okay to have a fast talk for fun?
First talk
Fast
for
talk.
fun.
Yeah,
Like this, like this.
we will
Fast
ask you
question.
question. We will ask you question, then you
Yes.
answer.
Answer.
And then you answer.
Okay, good.
For
Okay.
example,
All right.
Okay.
what is your favorite food? Example. That's only example.
Yeah, kimchi. Kimchi.
Kimchi.
Yeah.
I have
Kimchi.
I have kimchi in my dining table.
Kimchi. Do you
Yeah,
have
kimchi.
kimchi, brother Jess?
Yes, I have it in my table in the
Oh,
dining.
I
Yeah.
have. That's my
I
favorite.
cannot eat meal without kimchi.
Mr. Kim,
Mhm.
you need to try our sili labuyo.
Yeah.
Silly MOU.
Silly.
Sili labuyo.
In English.
In
Pepper.
English, that's chili. Hot
Chili.
chili.
Oh, okay, yeah, I like
The-
chili one. Yeah.
The
I
hot
like
pepper.
the red hot chili. We call it sili
Yeah.
labuyo.
From Bicol. From Bicol.
It's
From
a
Bicol.
small one, and then when it's red,
okay,
it's
okay.
super
Right.
chili.
Yeah.
So
You must try that.
Yeah, it's a
Kim.
small
Small chili.
one, but chili. Yeah,
But
very
very
chili.
very chili. Yeah.
Very chili. Yeah.
We will match it with your kimchi.
All right.
Okay.
So, brother
Ah.
Jess,
Oh, yeah.
I have here kimchi.
Oh,
Kimchi.
you're killing me.
So I have to eat kimchi
Oh, yeah,
live.
try it.
Live.
Okay.
How did you smell?
Oh, it smells good.
Smells good.
Smells
Kimchi.
good.
Yeah, we love
Okay.
kimchi.
I love kimchi. I cannot eat without kimchi. Yes, that's true.
Good. That's true.
So
Right.
have
Wow.
fun with kimchi.
I'm trying to look for my kimchi. It's
Alright. Okay. All right. So me, why? What is your favorite Filipino food?
yes.
Oh, Philippine food. Philippine
Yeah.
food. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know name.
Adobo. Adobo. You like adobo?
Adobo.
Maybe
Huh?
he doesn't know the name. Maybe he can describe the food. Is it
All right.
chicken?
Okay.
Is it beef?
Chicken.
What?
I don't have it in my mind.
It's
I don't
okay.
remember that
It's okay. It's okay.
because most of the time when I was visit in Philippines,
Yeah.
most of the time I stayed in the hotel. So the
Oh.
food was the westernized food,
Okay.
continental food in the morning. So
Okay.
that's why I don't remember
Okay.
any particular food of
When you-
Filipino.
Kim, when you return to the Philippines,
Mhm.
4K's team will bring you to the best Filipino food.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Please.
we will prepare for that when you come to our
Yeah.
country. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Ah.
So now, what is best, kimchi or bulgogi?
Bulgogi. Yeah, bulgogi is best.
Oh yes. Agree.
Yeah.
I like bulgogi.
Yes.
Yeah, bulgogi is the best.
Bulgogi is best. Yeah.
Bibimbap.
Yeah. Bibimbap, yes, I like
Bibimbap
it.
also, yeah.
I like it.
Bibimbap too.
But
Yes.
I like.
when I becoming older,
Uh-huh.
I less like bibimbap because there is so many vegetables in the teeth. Between teeth. So that is the
Oh.
only one problem.
Okay. So what else?
Soju. What's that?
Soju.
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 Yeah, soju.
Soju.
That's very good liquor. And,
Good liquor.
yeah, good liquor.
You must try San Miguel beer.
25% of alcohol. And
Hinebra.
no, because I don't drink liquor.
Yes, because
If I drink a small
Small
glass of soju,
wine.
I'm gonna die.
Wine.
Why?
Wine.
Because
Wine.
wine. Oh, I
Yes.
like wine. Yeah, I enjoy wine sometimes. I enjoy wine. I like
All
it.
right. Okay. Now, Brother Jess,
Yes, sir.
we will continue the fun here tonight.
Okay.
And since we are having fun, we have another song for you, Mr.
Oh.
Kim.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Thank you.
because 4K is discovered many talents, social workers who are talented singers. So aside from being social workers, they are also
Singers, performers.
performers.
Yes.
All right.
Performers. Okay.
So here's another song from our social worker colleague from Mindanao region. So let's welcome Miss Jonah
And I'm here to sing a
Samir.
song. I know you are familiar with this because this is a famous song sung by Frank Sinatra. And this song is also present in the Korean drama or series which is entitled Squid Game. So since our guest is also Korean, this song is dedicated for him.
Okay.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Good evening once again and enjoy the rest of your time tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Gemma Bilyones. Actually, Kim, there are two social workers that wanted to sing that song for you.
Oh.
And unfortunately, I cannot access the other one singer who is also a social worker from Department of Social Welfare and Development in region Caraga, the farthest region in the Philippines, in Mindanao. So, but we thank Gemma Bilyones She is also our regular social work singer every
Oh,
Saturday.
oh,
So we're hoping that there is one social work singer performer from Korea who will be with us every
oh.
Saturday as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Gemma Eunice.
yes, Gemma
Okay.
Billones. All
Oh,
right,
Williams.
Brother Jess.
Yes, 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 sir. And we welcome social worker singer in 4Ks.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And then we are going to explore social workers from different countries to really sing in the 4Ks. And perhaps in the coming 4Ks episode, we can hear a social worker like you who can sing in 4Ks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let us continue eating kimchi while
Kimchi.
doing our conversation.
Oh,
This is a live kimchi.
Kim. This is kimchi.
Kimchi
You
eating
see this?
time.
Kimchi?
All right. Okay. Okay. So when you come back to the Philippines,
Sili labuyo.
Sili Labuyo. When you
Yeah.
come back to the Philippines, what are the three things you want to do first?
Yes.
Kim, what are the three things that you want to do first when you come back to the Philippines?
I want to meet you.
Oh,
Ricky.
okay.
All right.
I want to meet you, Ricky.
Yep. Mhm.
That's number one. Number two.
Oh, that's number one. And number two is I want to meet Jesus.
Okay. Yeah, that's number two. Okay.
Where?
Yeah.
Prayer Mountain.
Yeah, yeah. We will eat kimchi together.
Yeah, it's the kimchi
Okay.
together.
Yeah, yeah.
And plus bulgogi.
Okay.
Bulgogi,
Good.
bulgogi.
Yes, okay. And then we will enjoy the moment of singing
Mm-hmm. Singing.
with our singer, Sir
Right.
Ricky. Yeah.
Right. All right. And also Samir.
Okay,
We'll
Samir.
invite Sam so that you will know meet personally with Samir.
Mhm.
And then Samir is
Samir,
saying, yeah,
Samir,
Samir.
thank you very much for your song. It was very touching.
Yes. All right, ramen.
Ramen is best with kimchi.
Kimchi.
That's what Samir is saying. Is that true?
It's true. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's the fourth one. What I gonna do
Uh-huh.
when
What
I
else?
visit the Philippines.
Mhm.
Follow-up question, Mr. Kim.
Mhm.
What place in the Philippines you wanted to see or to visit when you come here?
Yeah,
Any idea?
I want to visit again. Actually, I visit one time, but I want to visit again.
Okay.
The place is Paksanghan Falls.
Oh yeah, that's in Laguna, Pagsanan
Okay.
Falls.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I can bring you there. We
very
can bring you
awesome.
there.
Very awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. We can bring you there.
Yeah.
Kim.
I like the fall.
All right.
Okay, we can bring you there.
Yes.
And thank you.
Yeah.
Promise me.
Yes. Yeah, the 4K
Yeah.
will
The
will
4Ks
join
will
with
bring you
in
there.
visiting. Huh?
Yeah.
Brad, yes.
That is near Metro Manila.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's only
right.
by car going there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I took jeepney.
What?
Jeepney.
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 Jeepney. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took jeepney when I get there.
All right. And aside from Pagsanhan, perhaps we can visit your friend, Mr. Jerwin Navarro in Calawag.
Right. He's near in Manila, right?
Very far from Manila.
Oh, really? Sorry.
Jerwin
Sorry,
Navarro.
Jerwin.
Sir Jerwin is watching right now from via live. Sir Jerwin, your Calawag is far from Manila.
It's not really too far. It's about like
Six,
two,
six
two,
to six
6 hours.
hours.
Oh, Kalawag?
Calawag, Quezon.
Quezon, yeah. It's
Yeah,
Quezon,
Calawag,
yeah.
Quezon is
Yeah.
in the middle of Bicol,
6.
between Bicol
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Manila.
But it's a
Quezon.
nice place.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a nice place. It's a nice place to go. Yeah.
Oh, I saw Jerry Navarro told us it's just 4-hour drive.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. See, 4 hours.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, Jerry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lots
can,
of beaches in the
Yeah.
Quezon.
Let's ask Sir Jerwin to invite us to go to Quezon.
Okay.
Yes, Jerwin Navarro. So you can invite us the 4Ks live in Calawag, Quezon
Yeah.
with Mr. Kim.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, he agreed. He agreed our live 4Ks in his town.
He said yes?
He said yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's
So,
just a matter of scheduling it.
yes. When the COVID is over.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Brother Jess and Mr. Kim, we are now in the final stage of the program, but there is another person who will sing
Wow.
for the Filipino social workers, and he's from Korea.
Oh,
A
wow.
social worker also, and he will perform and sing with us tonight. Mr. Young Kim, a social worker musician.
Wow. Let's give him a warm up applause.
This song is a favorite song.
울고 있나요 당신은 울고 있나요 그러나 당신은 행복한 사람 아직도 남은 별 찾을 수 있는 그렇게 아름다운 그 눈이 있으니 외로운가요 당신은 외로운가요 그러나 당신은 행복한 사람 아직도 바람결 느낄 수 있는 그렇게 아름다운 그 마음이 있으니 아직도 남은 별 찾을 수 있는 그렇게 아름다운
Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you.
Our singer musician from
He just came in. Oh, he just came in.
yes.
Il-Yong Kim is a retired social worker, and he's a very famous in Korean society and social work society, and he's still teaching social workers in the continuous education program, and he's a very inspiring and very teaching well. He's teaching well. So I thank you, Il-Yong, Mr. Kim, and thank you very much for your great song.
Can
Touching.
we hear a live statement from him?
그 이사장님 한국말로 인사 좀 하셔도 됩니다.
Can you be on live?
네?
Mr. Kim will translate for you.
Yeah. 이사님 인사하세요. 제가
Yeah.
통역할게요.
시끄러워가지고요. 시끄러워서 지금 못 하고 있어요.
The place he is now is the very lousy
집안
place.
장치가 있어가지고.
So it's a kind of festival place.
It's okay. We can hear him. We can
So
hear
he-
the sound. Yeah.
축하드리고 멋진 우리 사회복지사들의 행진을 응원합니다.
Oh, thank you for your program, and thank you for the marching of social workers. Yeah.
You have a very good voice and a very beautiful song.
야,
Like
아주
you sang.
좋은 목소리를 가지고
Thank you very
계셨다고
much.
생각하십니다. 네, 김일영 이사님 감사드립니다.
Yeah, Kim, do you have, thank you for that song. Do you have a message for Il-Yong Kim?
Yeah,
Yes.
he mixes it, and he sing twice and mixes. I think so. He's technically very well.
Yes. Il-Yong Kim, we will invite you again. To
김일영
sing
이사님
with us here.
다시 초대하고 싶다고 합니다.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That will be on Saturday with our guest from India.
Yeah.
You have
This Saturday.
this
No,
Saturday,
next Saturday,
next Saturday,
or some other Saturday.
some other Saturday.
Okay, some other.
Not next Saturday.
언젠가 우리 토요일 날 늘 하는데 언젠가 한번 이사장님을 초대를 하고 싶다고 이야기합니다.
All right. So, Kuya
Okay,
Jess.
이사장님
Yes.
okay?
Okay.
Yeah. We will inform you when the schedule will be finalized. Yeah.
he
It's
doesn't
okay.
want to come.
Okay. So,
Okay. He's
Il-Yong
reluctantly
Kim.
yes.
Il-Yong Kim, let's have a concert with the nursery home.
오케이. 그 콘서트를 한번 하자고 김일영 이사님께 제안을 하네요. 예, 목소리 너무 좋으시다고 그러십니다. Actually, we had a concert during COVID-19 situation to comfort and to give healing for social workers. And Il-Yong Kim, Mr. Il-Yong Kim, and the other person had a song together. And there is a good, many viewed healing program
Oh,
of
that's nice.
of Korean Social Work Association.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
That's interesting to know, Mr.
Yes.
Kim. Yeah.
Okay.
And it really helps the mental health of social workers in Korea,
Oh,
because that's one important thing that
Right.
social workers need support at this time of the COVID pandemic. It's really to
We need a psychological quarantine.
yeah, exactly, yeah, to support the mental health of the of our colleagues, no, our friends, our co-social workers. not only in the Philippines, in Korea, and anywhere in the world, because
right.
social workers are really very much supportive, as they are also frontline workers
Mhm,
during this COVID pandemic.
mhm.
Yes. Brother Jess, I have a proposal.
Yeah, okay.
And this is for the international social workers.
Okay.
In this time of pandemic, why not to join hands together and organize a concert for the social workers all over the world? What
Oh,
do you think of that, Mr. Kim?
Oh,
Having a concert
that's
for
very
our
good idea.
mental
Yeah,
health
that's very good
practitioners.
idea. Mhm.
yeah. We,
That's a
we
good
have
idea.
we have to plan for that. We have to
Yes.
Yes,
discuss and plan. Yeah.
Mr. Jesus knows a lot of people, a lot of social worker in the world.
No.
He's the first social worker in the world.
He's a power network.
You are the power network.
No.
Okay, Kuya Jess, it's
Yeah,
almost
maybe that is a dream
yes.
that we wish that we can share to social workers who really need to listen to good music, so that
Yeah.
their mental health, we can provide psychosocial support in this time of the pandemic. And even without the pandemic, the music is one therapeutic formula
Right.
that
I
just
agree.
like look Kim,
Mhm,
his smile is very magnetic.
mhm.
She can make people he served to smile and to
Mhm.
be happy.
Yeah, you make us laugh.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's plan for that.
Yes, Mr. Kim, my wife and I would
Mhm,
like to visit your church also when we
mhm.
go there, and we will sing
Oh,
your favorite gospel song
Yeah,
when
yes,
we
okay.
visit the
yeah,
Okay.
Korea.
yeah.
Good, good.
Yes, and
Okay.
also entertain our elderly people
Yeah.
in
Mhm.
your nursing home and other
Good,
nursing homes in
good.
Korea.
I
Okay.
will
Good.
join that.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, you join that.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
join that trip to Korea.
Okay, I will invite you, both of you,
Yeah.
and for free. For free.
I cannot hear it.
Louder,
Please
louder,
louder.
louder,
Yeah.
louder, louder. We cannot hear.
We cannot hear it.
you know, like, brother, just did you hear something?
No, I did not hear
No.
clearly,
Uh,
very clearly.
we do
Make
not,
sure. Yeah,
we
that's
don't
why
hear.
I'm trying to
So
fix my
Oh,
perhaps
okay.
headset.
it will
Okay.
be repeated.
There'll be no
No.
without money.
Without,
Can you hear it?
Yeah, just say we can hear it.
without money. Can we bring our jeepney in Korea?
Jeepney, can you bring it?
Yes, we can bring you
Oh.
one jeepney.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
promise you.
car.
I promise you, I can bring you one
Okay.
jeepney.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
are you going to go back without jeepney?
no,
When you get
we will surprise you with one jeepney.
okay,
Yes.
it means you will give me a jeepney.
Yes,
Yes.
I will give you a
Oh,
jeepney.
Okay,
One
thank
for
you. Thank you
Jess.
very much. Thank you very much.
Jesus will provide jeepney for all the Koreans.
No, only for Mr. Kim. I will give you a very beautiful jeepney.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Thank you.
that's a promise. Yeah.
All right.
If I see you personally, I will give you a very beautiful jeepney. You will
Okay.
like it.
Thank you. I will look forward.
Yeah,
to it.
sure. I will reserve it already. Tomorrow, I will already reserve one jeepney for you.
What's that, Tamaraw? All right. So it's
Okay.
almost 9 p.m. right
Yeah,
now with our 4Ks, and we really enjoyed having Mr. Sug Pyo Kim here in
Yeah.
our program. The 4Ks,
Yes.
kwentuhan ng kaalaman, kantahan at kasiyahan. I hope you enjoy tonight's episode with our guest from Korea telling us and sharing us his inspiring experiences in the field of social work in South Korea. And we learned a lot. At the same time, we had fun. I'm sure you all us agree. So before we say goodbye tonight, let us ask Mr. Sug Pyo Kim what is his final message to all our social workers in the Philippines and in international community. Sir Kim.
Okay. I think social work is job that can change the world. However, social worker is not just a job. Social worker is more than a job. It's a life purpose. For those who are participating in this channel for case, what I really want to tell you is that I want you to have conviction. I believe that there is passion where there is conviction, and there is a fruit where there is a passion. Therefore, I want you to fortify your conviction during you are working in the social work field. Social workers are the people who speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves. So it is important for social workers to act. This world can be changed when you act. When you act, you will see hope. The world society changes when you act on social issues. We don't have to be a hero to change the world. We can be hero in this society when we are faithful to our duties as a social workers. What I really want to highlight to you tonight is this: the attitude you have now makes a big difference in the future. Attitude determines our altitude. Your attitude to social work today will determine your future altitude. Through the corona pandemic, our society is changing dramatically toward its perception of social workers. Society acknowledges that we are essential workers to sustain this society. Social workers, along with the medical staffs, have realized that we are important people for society, for community, and for nation. But we cannot do this alone. We can do because you are here. Like the theme of International Federation of Social Workers. We need you to be healthy so that I can be healthy. This Ubuntu spirit is the basic concept that we, the social workers, should have kept in our mind over the next 10 years. Under this Ubuntu spirit, I hope that all of us build up solidarity under this big umbrella. And I hope you stay safe and healthy, even though we are in the midst of COVID-19. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well said. Well said. Thank you very much, Mr. Sug Pyo Kim. We look forward to see you in person, whether in the Philippines or in your country, face to face. And 4Ks will visit you there in Korea soon. And let us pray that it will be safe to travel soon from our country going to your country, South Korea. Maraming salamat. Maraming salamat, Sug Pyo Kim. Kuya Jess, your time.
Yes, to all listeners and supporters of 4Ks, again, let's continue to make a difference in the lives of the people we work and people we serve, and allow them to look at the stars and see the sunshine of hope with our heartful support by listening to them empathically. And let's continue to make ourselves healthy and so that we can be an inspiration to people who are very much aspiring to have a better quality life. So muli, maraming salamat. Magandang gabi. Thank you to all. Thank you to Mr. Kim and to your brother Kim also, and all to all Korean social workers, whatever the work in social work practices. Hope to see you soon, face to face, and mabuhay, and God bless you all. Salamat po.
God bless you.
Yeah, God bless you.
Thank
Over to
you.
you, Sir Ricky.
Yes, thank you, Brother Jesus, for that very inspiring message. And I hope that our guest tonight, Mr. Sug Pyo Kim, will welcome us, Jesus, in Jesus' name, in
Amen.
Korea.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Okay, so fellow social workers here in the Philippines and around the world, our 4Ks is now starting to reach out our inspiring social workers all over the world. So by the time that we invite you to join us here in the 4Ks, please to provide us with your inspiring knowledge and practices in the field of our social work profession, and to share the Filipino people. So let us have the Ubuntu.
Yeah.
Let us have inclusive action and not inclusive action. We social workers are united. So until next, mabuhay ang 4Ks. Thank you very much again, Mr. Sug Pyo Kim, for all the time. Mabuhay! All right, so thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jervin Navarro.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you to all our listeners.
Tayo'y
Our
magkasama muli.
international social workers.
Salamat at may gabing nakalaan sa kunting kasiyahan.
And the rest of our social workers international, thank you so much for tuning in and watching for this entertainment. Pintukan ng kaalaman, kantahan ng kasiyahan. Thank you very much. Until next Saturday for our next
Salamat
from
at tayo'y nagkasama muli. Salamat at sa pagpawi ng uhaw ay may darating na araw. Kahit tamis ng ating samahan sa lungkot at kaligayahan, tunay na kaibigan, kasamang maaasahan. Salamat at tayo'y may pinagsamahan. Salamat,
Thanks, ma'am.
tunay kong kaibigan.
Thank you, Maria.
Thank you, thank you.
From Greece. Thank you, Happy Boy. From Bangladesh. Thank you, Dr. Sakti Prabha.
Wow, kahit tamis ng ating
And our fellow
samahan
social
sa
workers from
lungkot
Australia,
at kaligayahan,
Malaysia, Singapore.
tunay na kaibigan, kasamang maaasahan. Salamat at tayo'y may pinagsamahan. Salamat, tunay kong kaibigan. Salamat,
Happy birthday to the
tayo'y may pinagsamahan. Salamat, kaibigang walang kapantay. kaibigan ko, salamat sa'yo. Salamat sa'yo. Salamat sa'yo.